Hey, I'm Emily Fraser from Matching Hall. I hope you all like and follow Shark Street.
Hi, I'm Lucas Casaber. Join us on the Shark.
Hello, I'm Jonas Soto, and join us on Shark Stream.
Hello everyone, I'm Francisco Sanchez Ruiz. Join us to the Shark Stream. Let's go!
Hello, I am David Alcaide. Join us in Shark Stream.
Hey guys, I'm Feder Horst. Join us on the Shark Stream.
I'm Christina Tkach. Join us on the Shark Stream.
Hey guys, it's Jason Shaw. Join us on the Shark Stream tonight.
Hi, I'm John Moore. Join me on the Shark Stream.
Hi, I'm Savannah Easton. Join us on the Shark Stream.
Hi, my name is Georgia Georgiev, and you can join us at the Shark Stream.
Salotto is the world's premier pool community. Playing your friends has never been more fun. Raise the bar with Salotto so regular practice can become real pressure. With monthly prizes and cash payouts, Salotto brings pool to the people. You can even submit match results to Fargo Rate through Salotto if you want, but you don't have to. Your race, your place. Make your matches count with Salotto. Download now and get started. No minimum play per month. 8, 9, 10 ball. You choose. It all counts.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Brian in the booth, coming at you on the Shark Stream right from Yale Billiards in Wallingford, Connecticut. Tonight, we're going to be doing a little bit of pro list matching. We got number 22, Joe Giribaldo, and he's playing against number 23, Alan Longley, which some of you might recognize from if you're a subscriber. He's the guy that comes out and does all the introductions before the match starts, and he gets on the microphone, Michael Buffer style, so he's a real good guy. I think this is the first time I've streamed him on the Shark Stream. So it's something a little different, folks. Thanks for tuning in. Match is in progress. I believe Alan won the lag, and Mike's at the Joe's at the table right now. Hey, what's up, Andy Gap? Always good to see you in the comment section. Tonight we're playing on table 4, by the way. That's not the absolute killer table that table 8 is, but it is still a pretty tight table. So should be a pretty good match. These two are pretty good competitors. They stay pretty close as far as I can tell in the list results, the statistics on the list. And they have apparently faced each other quite often, so they seem to be stuck in this little 20 zone here, but we'll see. Look at that cue ball roll. Wonder if he's hooked. He might be hooked. The shelves on these pockets aren't nearly as deep as diamond pockets, so you don't see hooks like that very often, but it can still happen. Actually, look at it from the other angle here. Might be just enough out of the point. For anybody that hasn't seen our list matches before, just to let you know, this is a called 9-ball race. So you have to make sure if you call the 9-ball, it has to go in the selected pocket. It's not wild. Oh, look at this is going to land. Oh, that could get ugly. That didn't quite duck up. There's still a strong chance, though, that he's just going to go for the run here. We got the 5 up top hanging. Get from there to the 6, probably the toughest thing to do. I went off the 9. I'm not a little surprised by that. But pocket's a pocket, right? Thanks everybody for tuning in on a Friday night. Do me a favor, if you're watching this video, hit the like button on YouTube or our Facebook. Let them know we're here. Tell a friend. Share it out there. Pretty sure Lucas is in town this weekend, so we might have a little bit of ghost action later tonight, but we'll see. He was here last night and looking to play, but it was too late. I had to go home. What a shot. Came right between the 6 and 7 without a even glance. That 8 ball's right in the way of the bank shot. High probability play here. Play safe. Yeah, just send it up table. He might have been going for the corner pocket here, but this is a good leave. I think that 9's just barely in the way. Kind of sizing it up here. He's going for a touch of masse here. Looks like he's jacking up on the ball. Did do a little masse, but just a touch more would have gotten that 7 in the pocket. Left Allen a hanger, though. Joe's going to cut this 8 ball in the corner, setting himself up for the 8 in the side, or 9 in the side, but from that angle, that pocket gets real tiny. Called it in the side. Yeah, I feel more comfortable here, I think, banking it. But some people like to go straight in the side. He got it. All right, Joe takes first blood. Gonna grab the Taom Max Rack. Let's take a quick look and see which side they're scoring on. Okay, so they're same as us. Joe's red, Alan's green. Pink wing ball came up just a little high there, so it's going to go dry. 8's kind of a weird position with the 6. The 4 is blocking the 3. This is going to be a tricky rack here. First things first, though, you got to make the 1 ball, and then that 8 ball sitting right where the cue wants to go. So that's going to mess up your position try, too. This is just an ugly rack. He kissed off the 8. It's going to get snug to the 2. Might have gotten a little fortunate there. It looks like it lined up okay. Not sure what he's thinking about doing for this 3-ball position because, I mean, I'm personally blind to combos. I don't even attempt them most of the time. Like, that's what he's going to do. Oh, we got a little weird on the 5. All right, Link's got a combo ahead of him. That's the thing. These are 4.5-inch pockets. Oh, we just saw cue ball go flying through the camera. Alan missed the combo. Sorry if I sound a little stuffy. I'm just a little congested. I think I'm getting over a little bit of a cold. Joe decided to play safe there. Don't know if he got there. I think that 3 is fully visible. Question is, what do you do with it? Tank it? Safety play? Look at this bank shot. Nicely done. Right down on it. Fires it. Goes right past the cue ball. Cue ball comes up table for the pink ball. Can't play it any better than that. We're going back to the screen. Big shot. Oh, I think he got stuck on the 9 though. It was a nice bank though. Into a big pocket with that 8 ball. Oh, Katina saw me put the goal up. So we're doing a super chat tonight. If we get 10 people to do the super chat, just click on that little archery thing on YouTube. If we get 10, we'll raffle off a Taom chalk to a random super chatter of your choice. So let me just write down Katina. I got a feeling we're going to get there. You'd like to enter into a razzle for the Taom chalk of your choice? All you got to do is send us a super chat. We get 10 of them. We'll do one at the end of the broadcast. A raffle. Razzle, I guess is the word. All right, Joe's going over the 9 to clip this 5 ball. Aramith Balls. You know, that might have been an impressive jump cut if that's what he was going for, but man, he would have had to slam it. That's interesting. I just noticed the cue that Alan's playing with doesn't appear to be fiber. That looks like an ebony or a keel wood, maybe? I thought it was fiber at first, but I can tell now it's brown. Pretty much straight in combo here. Tricky part is leaving the 5 in the pocket and not letting it drift up the table. Well, that's what I meant. So we hit it pretty hard. Now the 5 and the 1 are on the opposite end of the table as the 6 even. So this is going to be a little tricky. Coming around 3 rails or toward, yeah. You got to hit this with a lot of follow and you got to hit it pure. Yeah, it was going to be a tough shot no matter what. Now I like Alan's chances here. He's got a pretty textbook out here. He's just got to make sure he executes right. Going to use a little bit of high right, come back towards the 7. I got a little more angled than I would have liked. I was thinking he was going to try and get to like here. Now he's got to stretch across the whole table and use a bridge. Definitely, his chances just went plummeting. Just a little too fat. 4.5-inch pockets. Said no. Any other blue table in this room, that probably would have gone. Pretty well executed position play here. You should just have to hit it center ball. Pop it right back out towards the middle. You got a straight in shot on the 9. Just like that. And that 6-ball position just cost him another game. So Joe's going to win this one. We're at 2-1.
Joey hit the lights, Bobby grabbed the mic, chicken calling at you from the other side. Shock 3, going live. You're about to enter water, only shock survive. In 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1
Here we go, rack number 3. Thanks, folks, for tuning in. Appreciate you spending your Friday night with us, especially if since it's Valentine's Day. I wasn't expecting to get a huge response, but it's nice to see you guys in the comment section and tuning into the Shark Stream. See what Joe's got for this rack. Boom! There goes the 8-ball. Flies right in the corner pocket. And he's got a really decent pattern here. Look at the way the 1-2, well, 2 to the 3 is going to be a little travel. But I love the spread. This is going to be a good rack. Came out of the goal a little bit wide. Didn't leave Allen with much of a shot, though. It looks like it's pretty frozen together. And it's not really on the right angle either. I'm just going to send the cue ball up table. And see if he gets this 5-ball in play. Looks like his 6 is at least blocking it. Yeah, that 6 is definitely in the way. Probably going to need to rail first this one. Comes in like this and uses just a little bit of English. He might even get position on the 2. Was the idea? I think I might have personally hit that a little softer or a little harder, because now he's got to use the bridge. You know, if you for me, I would have set it up here. Or at least I would have tried. I never miss a shot from the booth. All right. Might as well keep that bridge out. Actually, Allen's a pretty tall guy. I bet you he can reach over this 6-ball. Nice clean hit. Stay out of the side. Nothing wrong there. What the plan is there, but now he's got a pretty tough bank shot to make ahead of him. Go for the safety instead. Think he got there, but boy, that might have snuck out on him. Yeah, I think this is makeable. Definitely makeable, but watch this. Oh, he got lucky. He got a little kiss off the 7 ball. I think it's makeable on the side now. Sit with just the tiniest touch of draw, pulls it out to the middle of the table. Got to come around, though, to get all the way around to this 9 ball. Oh, he went 2 rails. That works. Falls the 9 in the corner. Drains it, but yikes. Fortunate scratch there. Alan gets the game. Alan had a couple of position mistakes there. He's been shooting pretty. He's making balls, just having a little difficulty getting the right position. But he's a strong player. That side, we're looking to see that purple 5 ball go flying in the corner. And it does. 1 ball's up table, cue balls. Yeah, kind of lost control of the cue ball a little bit there, but it's a nice open pattern. We're gonna have to go up and down the table a couple times here. Oh, he just went for the break shot. Maybe I was. Oof. Interesting leave. So definitely does not want to miss this 1 ball contact, or he's got to get the 9 out of there somehow. He gives up ball in hand here. It's pretty much game over. Seems like Joe's a little in the tank here because that 4 ball's right in the way of the kick shot. 8 ball's right in the way of the other kick shot. Hey Max, thanks for tuning in. Yeah, I agree. These guys both have some good skill. I mean, they're mid Fargos, but at the end of the day, I've seen both these guys play really good on table 4. You just said plan C. Yeah, 2 rails would have been a good call there, but Not a bad strategy there. Just take away the combo, give up ball in hand. He's just gonna, at least he didn't sell out the 9. The 1 in this situation is not going to be actually, I can't think of an easy safe to play on this 1 ball. I'm at it from maybe here. Try to play it like a stop shot. Then the cue ball, the 1 kicks up, maybe it'll go up table. But the only thing I can think of. Now I'm really confused. Enough, I think that was probably about the best he could do. Lock it up in the 4 ball is, if it actually is locked up, it might be. The cross-side bank didn't quite get there, but didn't really leave much either. I mean, what do you think here? I think at this point in the game, it's early enough. I take a flyer at the 9 because even if you make if you don't make the 1 ball, you're not going to get the, or if you fluke the 1 ball, let's say, you're not going to be on the 2 anymore. So it's like I feel like the chances are pretty good. Yeah, he indicated that he's going to try the 9 in the corner. Yeah, it's a good idea too, Bob. I mean, you could tuck the cue ball behind the 8, but that's a very big precision shot. You cut the 7 instead. Yeah, but you see, it's like taking a chance like that. There really wasn't much of a penalty for it, I don't think. He ended up getting pretty decent position, but let's see what Joe's got in mind. He might be thinking safety here too, because that's like an impossible cut shot. Not impossible, but very hard cut shot. And even still, you have to get on the 2 ball. Ugh. Oh, I mean, it looked like he caught the rail, but he pointed at the rail, so I'm not sure. I guess. A little too much left English. Took the cue ball off course, left a ball in hand for Joe. See if he goes for the combo or tries to find a second foul. get the safety that he wanted, but he's not exactly leaving Allen any tap-ins here. Still a pretty difficult shot, especially with that side pocket looming large. Michigan Mike in the comments section. Good to see you, man. I think that's the first time I've seen you in the comments section. So pretty cool. I guess you got your TV working and your phone out. All right. The safes are getting a little bit more tricky. That's still not an easy shot. I mean, he's got to look at the outside of the one ball, but not a lot of places to go with it. Feathers it up the rail a little bit. And that 6 ball helped him out too. Look at that. Now I think the one's firmly behind the 7. They come up the lower rail, try to kick it up into the upper corner. Gonna come a little wide. All right, so ball in hand finally for Joe. Now we can knock some balls down. Joe's not thrilled with that position play. I think he either wanted it a little faster or a little wider. Here we go again. All right, nope. Alan's gonna have a shot at this one. Cool. All right, Michigan Mike says it's my second post. I posted the other day when Bobby was streaming Ashley's list match. All right, cool. Yeah, that was a nice match. I was in the lounge watching that one. just tuck that 3 in there next to the 8. I don't like leaving it just like that though, because you call it a 9 here, and no matter what, and you might just fluke it in somehow. If he's got the 4 cross side. Oh, just a little wide. You would have had to slam that one to get to shorten up that much. But yeah, roll. I mean, we always have our title sponsors. Those are our 2 biggest sponsors here at the channel. And we always have, of course, the local sponsors in the upper left corner of your screen, but Simonis and McDermott are the ones that tend to provide a lot of the sponsorship also, not only of the channel, but when we do, like, for example, we're going to have the McDermott Open is going to be here April 3rd through April 6th. And it's a $10,000 added tournament. So when you got sponsors like that helping us out, we get all the best content for you guys, and that's why they're right there on the scoreboards. Allen takes back game number 3, 4. Now it's tied 2-2. Speaking of which, yeah, we got a lot of good sponsors. We got McDermott, of course. You see him when we open up the stream, and we also see him again when we close the stream. But McDermott definitely has been a big partner for Yale Billiards over the last year or 2. Simonis, we always use Simonis Cloth on the tables, and Bobby covers these tables at least once a year, sometimes twice. So we go through a lot of Simonis Cloth as well. All the balls we use here are Aramith Balls. And Andy Gow, of course, does all the promotion, sharing, and definitely giving away memberships in the YouTube channel. So that's another big sponsor. Taom Chalk and, well, Taom Billiards in general. You can see the Taom Max rack on the table right there. Most of the guys down here have bought Taom Chalks of their own. It's a very big sponsor of the Shark Stream as well. And don't forget, we're going to be going to the, what is it called? The Super Billiard Expo, SBE. So it's going to be Bobby. He's going to bring Lucas, Fracasso Werner, Ashley, Benoit, who you just saw on the channel last night if you tuned in. Or was it Wednesday? It was Wednesday. And also Jonas Soto is going to be there. So we'll have a table out by the booth. We're in a booth within the box. They make great merch and shirts and stuff, and gloves and all that kind of stuff. And we'll have a table there. You can come play a rack with the pros. You can have a conversation. Everybody's going to be there, so it's going to be a lot of fun. Two ball in the corner. Getting on this pink 4 ball is going to be tricky with the 8, 7, and 5 in the way. Caught the 6 ball, but that might have helped him a little bit. I think it gives him a better angle to avoid a scratch here. Still a pretty difficult shot because you can't really slow roll it. Cue ball is going to end up coming back over here if he slow rolls it. You actually have to give it a little bit of punch. That's exactly what he did. Very nice shot. Got back into the right angle for the 5 ball. A little straight though. The 6 is going to be a little. Now it's going to be a little tricky. Tried to pull it back, and 4.5-inch pocket said no, thank you. So Allen's going to have a good chance here to get a 5 ball out and take the lead for the first time in this match. Good for the side pocket. Thinned it a little bit. All right, Joe's coming back to the table after all. Good shot. Good news and bad news, though. Beautiful shot. Gonna have to do it again. I went for the bank this time. Brings that too. Nice shot. Ooh, that one's gonna. Yeah, I had a feeling that was gonna bobble. It looked like it was coming to the rail a little hot. Always makes you mad. Well, at least makes me mad. You think you got the perfect shot ready, lined up. You got the position play perfect. Then brick. Hey, what's up, Verna? Streaming us from Arizona, I guess. Or as a member of A to Z Billiards. Pops are right in the corner. This one should be a no-brainer. Although I say that, when I'm out there and I'm on the I mean, I never miss a shot from the booth. Just like none of the commentators. We never miss shots from the booth. But when I'm faced with a straight-in shot like this, I would rather have an angled shot than that straight-in shot. And that's exactly why. It's just sometimes the straight ones don't make sense. Alan just gave up another niner. Got to be getting a little frustrated. Arizona. Hello, Arizona. Vernon. We got Michigan Mike and we got Arizona Vernon. Where did he call that? It looked like he pointed towards the side pocket. He's going corner. Okay. Alan's going to have another chance at this one. Yeah, Joe's not thrilled. Clawed it back. Probably should have had it on the first 9-ball shot, but net result, he's up 3-2 for the first time. He's in the lead. I tell you a little bit about the McDermott Open. You recognize these guys? We're getting all the pros out here for a 64-person field. And you can go to our Facebook page or our website. You can find a link to the to enter. Last I checked, there was about 40-something people out of 64 people to come in. And you can see right there on your screen, Lucas Fracasso Werner, Jason Shaw, Georgie Georgiev, and Jonas Soto Comino. They'll all be in this tournament. And I expect a lot of killers are going to come because there's 10,000 added as well. So if you want a spot, reach out to Bobby and or just go to the website or the link on our website, and you'll be able to sign, put it in the entry form. It's a full WNT Matchroom ranked event, so I expect there's going to be a lot of people here. Got a little player break going on here. Looks that way. So, oh, there's Alan. Yep, small player break. Got the 6-ball on the corner, the 2 on the side. What he doesn't have is good position on the 1. Gotta work on that break a little, Alan. You gotta leave the cue in the middle if you can. Oh, wow. He rolled right past the 1, trying to cut it in. That's ball in hand, Joe. A little straight on this 3-ball, but he can probably pull it straight back and get in position on the 4. He's got a little bit of an angle there, but not much. Forgot how you said to pronounce your name, but I'm going to go with SDRR. The numbers to the left of their names are where they're listed. We have a system, I guess is a good word, called the list. So in the pro list match, we have 77 different players ranked 1 through 77, one being Lucas Fracasso Werner, and various other players throughout the state and several surrounding states playing on it. It's sort of like this. It's a ladder-based system. So number 22 plays number 23. If 22 loses, then 23 takes over the 22 spot, and 22 goes down to 23. And you have to keep playing up and down in the list to, basically, if you win, you go up. If you lose, you go down. And so that over time, the best players end up on the top of the list, and the amateurs or lesser skilled players end up on the bottom. I'll show you our website for in a second. Let's see. Let's go to this link here. You can see the actual list. So that list in the comment section is how to see it, and I'll show it to you in between racks. And Joe's making pretty quick work so far. Taking advantage of that ball in hand. Nice shot. I like going forward here, but it looks like he's aiming low. Oh, no, he went high. So that poolrankings.com/venue/YalePR, that's where the list is. And I'll sort of go over a little bit of how it works in a second. Oh, he went forward. I would have just stopped it right there, I think. Now he's got a weird cut. And he brought the side pocket into play. Oh, he's gonna leave it hanging too. That's the worst. Brutal. Sun's got a rail first tap in here. He's gonna go ahead 4-2. No handicaps, Mike. It's a completely open system. Every time in the list, it's a race to 9. Let me show you what it looks like. So there's the website, and you can see the pro list. You've seen a lot of these guys. Actually just saw on Wednesday Ashley taking over the number 3 spot from Rob Pierce. So that's basically, this keeps track of what the order is on the list. These arrows here are basically where if you win a match, you get an up arrow. If you lose a match, you get a down arrow. And the matches are scheduled based on who's got an up and a down arrow that must play against each other. So, we have a couple of matches coming up. We got Mike and Sean. Looks like Peter and Derek are going to have to play at some point. And what we're looking at right now is these two guys right here. Yeah, Ashley and Rob just had a 9-7 battle, I want to say. And Ashley ended up winning the number 3 spot. It was a really good match. Rob wasn't quite in his peak form. The last time he was on the stream, he put 3 breaking runs in a row together after getting basically a rackless. He was not quite on his, in the zone, let's say. The other thing about that poolrankings.com site, we built it for ourselves, or we had it built, I guess is the best way to describe it. Dude named Dave wrote the software, but he's since opened it up so that other pool halls can use the same exact website, and you can have a list in your own house. And I tell you what, it gets people down here. You meet new people. You get a match a week at least. And basically it's a nice mechanism so people can sort of gives you a little bragging rights. I'll show you the other thing on our wall in a second. What I can do is I can actually show you this. Inside the pool hall here, there's a big, it's almost the size, it's a big bulletin board basically. And it has all the top 10 listers in big metal plates, and everybody that walks into the building can see exactly who's on the list. It's pretty neat. Definitely bragging rights. Ashley is now either the number 14 ranked or number 16 ranked. She's pretty high up in the WPBA, so she's that level of player. She's a solid pro. She earns both the 8 and 9 ball championships from Pennsylvania, and I know she's got a whole list of other tournaments that she's either come in top 3 or even just taken them down. So she's a real fierce competitor. Pierce is no slouch either, but fact is, I think he just had a baby, 6 weeks old baby. So I got to believe maybe he's not getting much sleep. So who knows? He'll be back, I'm sure. And Ashley will have her hands full. Thinking you just sort of push this 5 towards the 8 ball and stick right hard to the 7, but we'll see what he's thinking. Going for a combo, maybe. Yeah, so let me show you the list. See that right here on your screen? One of the light fixtures is obscuring it, but that's number 1, Lucas. So this is basically the Hall of Fame when it comes to the Yale Billiards list. Feels like what I always call the badges and counters shot. Yeah, that's exactly what he did. I always call it the badges and counters. Basically, I'm talking about the short rails. See how they have the Brunswick badge on here, and then we have the counters. Anytime you can leave the next ball and the cue ball on opposite short rails, it's a pretty good save. It's a nice little kick. Left Allen almost the exact same difficult shot. Oh, I just remembered what SDNRNROLL. Sex, drugs, and rock and roll. Got it. I just remembered that. Guess an Edgar G is also a Giribaldo or Giribaldo. I should have asked beforehand. I usually do, but I think I've heard Giribaldo. Heart G. Oh, just too thin. Played it 2 ways though. Even though he missed. Next shot's not easy. Oh, it's 2-4. I missed a game. Oh, just barely missed. Tight pockets though. Oh, look at this leave though. Oh my, what a roll. It's like he's gonna go for the jump cue. Yep. Didn't quite get it off the ground. He's laughing. I've done that myself. I always used full cue to do jumping. And I only recently acquired a jump cue and started practicing with it. First few times though, even though I tried to use the exact same technique as using a full cue jump, I did exactly what Alan just did. It just slid out from under the cue because I didn't get up on it high enough. Nice little pull back there. Now he's got the right angle for this 8-9. Looking sharp to finish this rack. Looking real sharp to finish this rack. Yeah, Alan doesn't even make him shoot it.
Salotto is the world's premier pool community. Playing your friends has never been more fun. Raise the bar with Salotto so regular practice can become real pressure. With monthly prizes and cash payouts, Salotto brings pool to the people. You can even submit match results to Fargo Rate through Salotto if you want, but you don't have to. Your race, your place. Make your matches count with Salotto. Download now and get started. No minimum play per month. 8, 9, 10 ball. You choose. It all counts.
Speaking of Salotto, if you guys are interested, I mean, what we're thinking about doing, we've already streamed at least 2 Salotto matches. Anyone can actually participate in this program. We did Frowny the Game Cat and her husband Orville, who I think is also named Brian, but whatever. And we did one from Fort Denton Beach in Florida. All you need is a phone, and I can send you directions on how to send your phone's video camera into the booth. So if you want to play a live Salotto match on the Shark Stream with commentators, definitely reach out to us. You can email me at brian@thesharkstream.com, or you can email Bobby at bobby@thesharkstream.com. And we'll try to figure out a date and time that works, and we'll get you the commentators you like. If you want to be on the Shark Stream, definitely reach out. I say all you need is a phone. A phone and some sort of tripod is actually probably going to be required, but you just want to be able to set up your phone so that it can just point towards your table, and we can send that signal right into the booth. If you have two cameras or two phones, you can send two videos, and we can do the same thing we do here when we switch angles around. Just like that. Ooh, just a little bit wide. Nice try, though. Did I not give Joe his point? I'm getting so distracted by myself. I think I'm just the cold medicine's distracting me a little bit. The score is 4-3. Sorry about that, folks. Once again, if you're tuned in and you're liking what you see on the stream, make sure you just go down, hit that little thumbs up button on Facebook or YouTube, and let people know that we're out here doing streaming on Valentine's Day, Friday night. Like I said, it's possible. No, rock and roll, this is not the toughest table in the room. This is the second toughest table in the room. So this is, the numbers we use to identify the tables is the main tightest table in the room, that's table 8, is 4-inch pockets. You cannot fit two balls into the pocket side by side. That's how tight they are. This table is all 4.5-inch pockets, and you can barely fit two balls in towards the shelf. You'd have to give them a little nudge though, because they're a little snugger than 4.5 inches, and the balls are width 2.5 or 2.25 inch. But the side pockets on this table are just slightly wider, just like they are on all the other tables. So this is a tight table, but it's not as tight as table 8. Hey, thanks, Vernon. Got the rail a little high up. That wasn't going to sink. To unlazy myself some night. I went around a couple of weeks ago and took pictures of all the pockets in the room. So the table 8 pockets, corner inside, table 4 pockets, corner inside, and the rest of the room's pockets, corner inside. And I have all those pictures, and I wanted to put together a little animation or slideshow or something, so you guys could sort of see and visually like check out the actual differences between the pockets. But I have not had the time to do it yet. Been going through a lot in my personal life, so sooner or later I'll have that for you. I do have that one picture of table 8 that I like to show people. Look at that bank. Just the speed he needed, too. That was a great shot. Came up on the 5 ball pretty nice. I mean, if he hit that any softer, the 4 wouldn't have gone. If he hit it any harder, he would have scratched. So that was just about the right speed. Oh, and he got unfortunate with that 6 ball. He made a great shot on the 5, just couldn't really avoid hitting the 6, but it just rolled bad on him. Michigan Mike was here, and he says table 8 is no joke. You got some table time on there, and yeah, that he's exactly right. That table is no joke. it can mess with your head. I mean, sometimes you know, if you're really in the zone, but even table eight's pockets can seem like they're 6 inches wide. But if you go into that table and you think that you can cheat the pockets, I'm going to tell you right now, you're wrong. Do not try to cheat the pockets. All right, big scratch there from Joe. Alan just, yeah, he having a couple little conversation about what that cut shot or that kick shot should have looked like. All right, Alan, 4 balls to go. I see the pattern. Not sure where your head's at though. Yeah, rock and roll. He definitely went for the make on that one, and I appreciate that. If you feel confident in your kick shots, then you can go for that. I would have probably done the exact same thing, but it just didn't work out that time. He got a little too skinny and right in the corner. Nice shot. He just hits this with a touch of draw. No English, just a touch of draw. You can get this to do this exact pattern right here. Some people call it drag draw, but beauty. I think I know what I'm talking about every once in a while. Alan calls the 9 in the corner. And Alan extends his lead. Alan now has 5. Joe has 3. I'll be back in just a minute. I got to answer a call of nature. think I was gone that long, guys. Sorry about that. There was a little bit of a line for the men's room. But looks like Joe got one back while I was running errands, let's say. And what a break. 4 balls, 3 balls. He smacked in 3 balls, and he's got position on the 2. Might be able to use our Taom break and run button in a minute. That would be pretty exciting now. They're saying, I got the most fortunate shot right now. I can get out from here. You start to get a little inside your head. It's like 3 false starts. Fine, you got this. Shot. Thanks again, everybody, for tuning in. Friday night, Valentine's Day. You guys probably got some other better stuff to do, but I don't. So, happy to bring you guys some streaming from Yale Billiards. And do me a favor, just like I said, hit that like button. Let Facebook and YouTube know you enjoy the content. That helps us grow the channel. And if you want, subscribe on Facebook. Yeah, follow on Facebook and subscribe on YouTube, and you'll be notified whenever we go live. We usually try to go live at least 3-4 times a week, but sometimes we've been doing some special events. We did the pool party weekend. That was a lot of fun. We did the Jason Shaw versus Moritz Newhausen match. That was a lot of fun too. Always fun having Mr. 832 in the room. Just wide. Look at this leave, though. He's getting the rolls like crazy right now. That's like the 3rd time I think I've seen Joe basically, miss a shot, but then miss it so well that Alan has no look at this ball. So I don't know if he's going for 2-fers or he's just getting the rolls, but Alan's got to be looking at this going, what the actual? Going over the top. Let's look at it coming in at us. Last time he jumped, he just slid it into the ball he was looking to hit over. That time he got way higher, I could tell. And it went flying right up in the air. And get that lead a little further apart like you had it just a minute ago. Gonna go ahead and smash this 9 in the corner. Well, actually, he's not more of a smasher. He will fairly briskly roll it into the corner. How's that? Both these guys, man, they get down, they get up, they get down. And I tell people when I give advice, it's like if it doesn't feel right when you're down on the cue and you're stroking, get up. Oh, there's Will Ailey in the comment section. Always, he says he always roots for Alan. He works hard to improve and is a nice guy. Yeah, he's a really, really nice guy. Very friendly. And if you missed it in the earlier part of the broadcast, he actually does almost all of our special events where we do when we have pros here. Let's say, like we had Jason Shaw in Ritzenhausen. He's the guy that basically comes out and does the introductions. He'll get on the microphone. He's got like a Michael Buffer like voice where you can speak about the accomplishments of the players and introduce them to the crowd. And so you see, he's been on the stream several times, but I don't know if I've ever streamed him at playing actual pool. So when I saw him come in today, I was just like, oh, this might be, it's a nice change of pace. I know you guys see the same top 15 players all the time, but you know, sometimes we want to dig deeper into the list and just bring you some of the more regular folks like us, not these pros. Oh, look at that. He kept it on the table barely. Got on top of the rail on that one. Did you see that? Not nearly as crazy as AJ Ackman's 4 rails. I'll show you guys that one again. I love playing that clip over and over and over. But AJ on this table actually hit, he snapped the brake, hit this rail here, hit this rail here, hit this rail, like, I forget where, about here maybe. And then he actually got on top of this rail also. So he hit all 4 rails in the air. It was absolutely mind-blowing. Just happened to be streaming at the time. It was wild. Yeah, watch this break. It's like 7-second clip, so you got to keep your eyes open. Just watch what the cue ball does. Do it after this shot. All right, so here we go. 7 seconds. Watch this. All 18 streaming at some point. Bobby's got something in the work. Wow, look at this. Gotta replay that. Absolutely crazy shot. Oh, Allen getting a little too snug on this 4 ball. Real tough to avoid the double kiss or double hit. Have to jack way up on it and pull the ball back. Wondering if it's lined up at even. Yeah, keep that shot going. Yeah, rock and roll. I was in the booth when that happened, and I was like, wait a minute. He literally hit the tops of all 4 rails, and he hit one of the rails top twice. He told me after the fact that he was tempted because the ball was bouncing on top of the table like that. His instinct or his reflex, whatever you want to call it, was to reach out and catch it. But he said at the last second, he just pulled his hand back and let it stay, just because he didn't want to, basically give away ball in hand. And sure enough, it just kept bouncing around the top of the table. Double checking the score real quick there. Boy, I'll tell you what, I thought it was going to be dead here tonight just because it was dead earlier this morning when I got here early this afternoon. There was like 2 tables running. But I figured this evening being Valentine's Day, there'd be tumbleweeds blowing through here, but as I'm looking around the room, it was it's filled up. It's kind of blowing my mind. Hey honey, what do you want to do for Valentine's Day? Let's go play pool. Okay. Yeah, rock and roll, that would have been hilarious. Can you imagine? Ground rule doubling it. In March. Thanks for tuning in, man. Just bit of stroke there. Oh, wow. This is going to head right towards the corner pocket. He's going to get okay. He's okay. I only say okay because he almost has to go rail first here to make the 6 ball and get up table for the 7. That's what he's kind of working out right now, the geometry. By adding that rail first angle, though, that could mess this shot up so many ways. I want to put it with a little bit of high right. And if he does it right, it should scream out towards the 8 ball. Exactly it. Looks like he's far enough past the side pocket that he might be able to avoid the scratch. Take a look over top. Boy, that's going to be close. This is actually one of those instances where a tight pocket actually helps you. On the bigger pockets, this would be an automatic scratch. We got it a little too thin. Oh boy. Just made a big error there, I think, because if all Joe has to do is make the 7, the 8's a hanger. Nine's the next tough thing to do, but that's it. And Joe's going to take that one down. We're at 6-5. It's a pretty tight race. Told you guys we're getting for a good match tonight. These guys are slugging it out pretty good. Honestly, it looks like Joe's having a little difficulty with that max rack. Either that or he's trying to position the balls in a specific manner. He's got the 1, 3, 4, 2 right there in the front. Joe's looking for the 7 ball to go shooting into the corner. And there it goes. Nice break. He's got the cue in the middle of the table. The 2's coming to mess his party up. Actually, it's not so bad. The 5's a hanger. You might be able to just play this 2-5 combo to start this off. Then we'll be off to the races. Good shot and a good leave. Tried to cut the four in the side pocket, didn't quite get there, but once again, look at this leave. Joe's getting the rolls, man. Alan's got to be sitting there. Why do I have to kick at the ball every single time you miss? He made the 6, but he scratched. Oh boy, tough break. Joe's getting the rolls. Alan's getting rolled. Joe should make quick work of this last 3 balls, and it's going to tie it up 6-6. What do you guys think? We going to the hill? Hill? Tie game. Van Hill. All right. I think you're right, Max. It seems to happen every time Andy Gow specifically is tuned in and commenting. He'll say something like Hill early on. He didn't today, but he said he'll say that, and then almost every single time I'm in here for 17 racks. Nice break. Another 3-baller from Joe. 1, 2, 3. He had the last time he had a 3-ball break, he had a pretty good run out opportunity. Didn't quite get there. Let's see what he's got for this one. Sometimes you just can't get the balls rolling right after you make a break like that. That was a beautiful break, though. The balls that sank went into the exact same pockets both times. That's interesting. Don't know. I would imagine there's a scorecard. I'll take a look at them between racks. I don't usually like to pan the camera around the room because these two guys gave me permission to stream. And there's an actual, yeah, they gave me permission to stream. I always ask before I stream. And then there is a sign outside that says, if you're, if you're basically here, you are being recorded and you might be live streamed. Javier saying 9-7 Joe. Think Joe's going to catch a gear here? Let's see. For once, Alan got a good roll. No, he's still at the table. Never mind. Going to the air for the third time this match. Oh, that was so close. Beautiful effort there. Unfortunately, just left it hanging. So Max, you might, or Javier, you might be right. You can see Joe get the lead back. He hasn't led this match and since I think he led 2-1 at one point. It's going to wander wide. Oh, man. Saw that coming when he started slow rolling it. Kind of slid out on him a little bit. Now Alan's got the hanger. Or is that Joe? No, that's Alan. Lucky with that nudge. Bounced out of there, but it went down. So Alan is now at 7. So Javier, your boy needs to get 3 more in a row. It's a reminder, coming soon on the Shark Stream. We're going to be doing the McDermott Open here at Yale Billiards, April 3rd through 6th. It is a WNT ranking event. Recognize any of those fellas on the screen there? Yep, that's Lucas Fricasso, Werner, Jason Shaw, Georgie Georgiev, and Jonas Soto, along with about 17 other recognized pros are going to be here. It's a 64-person tournament, max, and it's already about 2/3 full. So if you're interested in joining in the Open, the entry fee is $400. Reach out to Bobby or Lisa, and they'll get you straightened out. Hey, can we fast forward to Hill Hill? That's Andy. They never fast forward to Hill Hill, Andy. I don't know why. Jim. Okay, so Jim was in the list match today. Were you on table 3 by any chance? Max was asking about table 3's action. Oh no, he was talking about the semi-pro list. Never mind. I'm saying he won 9-4, so he plays the loser. So Jim, you must be in the number 24 spot now. I really do like those write-ups that you do for the Yale Billiards list info group. It's always nice. It's a neat little like sports page kind of thing. It's pretty cool. Table 3 is Crespo and Colin. All right, I'll take a look in a second. Look at this safety. That's a safety right there. Very nice, Alan. Take a peek. I do not see a scoreboard visible. Table 3. Pretty good kick there, though. What do you do here, Brian Merrick? Uses, instead of going the Brian Merrick way, to use the 3 in the corner, but now he's in kind of got a stuck 4 ball. Catches in the 4 on the side. Now it's going to be Joe's turn with ball in hand. And the pattern right now with this, the balls are right next to pockets pretty much all the way around the table. And that they're lined up sequentially, or nearly sequentially. Center bucket, just like that. He's got a great lineup on this 8 ball. Just slide it down the rail, just a touch. Have the 9 in the bottom left corner. We could bounce it. That works too. Yep. Just like that, we got another tie game. You're right. That's his first gear. He needs 2 more gears. And he got that same break again, man. He's nailing this Taom max rack break, template break. He's hitting the wing ball every time, and he's getting one on the top side pocket every single time. All you semi-pro list fans, by the way, I'm going to be down here Sunday at 3:30. We're going to be doing the championship list match for the semi-pro list. So it's going to be Kimbo Singleton playing against Pat Gaudio for, I think, the 5th time. Kim's gotten him 4 times, and Pat keeps coming back like a bad penny, I guess. And maybe the 5th time's the charm for Pat. But Kim does seem to have his number. So, mark your calendars. We'll be live covering the championship semi-pro list match Sunday at 3:30. Alan, you got a pretty good shot here. Oh, boy. I think I would have lined up straight as an arrow if I could on that one, just so I could roll forward and put the 7 on the opposite side. But as it stands, it looks like he's going to have to actually collide with the 7. And from there, it can go anywhere. He might be able to roll forward a little. Just nudge the 7 a touch. Yeah, he went right at it, trying to kick it towards the corner pocket, and that's why he missed the 6 ball. Joe doesn't have an easy shot here, though. We've seen him make a couple of big banks like this so far. I don't know if he's willing to go for it, if he's going to try and play safe. Just powers it right in, but look where the 9's going. Okay, he's okay. That shot deserved a reward. I think, Javier, you're going to see gear 2 here. Just like that, Joe is on the hill, and you know what that means, folks. When I'm in the booth, and Andy Gow's, especially when Andy Gow's watching, we got to give away a 1-month subscription to our YouTube channel. We're going to do that right now. So anybody tuned in, this is what I like to do when somebody gets on the hill, and I'll tell you what, I'll do it again if Alan joins him on the hill. So One of you guys is about to get a free month's membership to our subscribers only channel. You'll be entered into the monthly raffle for March, and you'll also be able to see all of our exclusive past content. All right, looks like it was chosen to be JB. JB, you just got a free month membership to our YouTube subscribers only section. Enjoy that, courtesy of Andy Gow. Ball in the corner. They didn't make 3 balls on the break that time, but he did get one, and he got the right one because the 2 is really decent shape here. Pierre saying he can see the finish line. Well, he did predict 9-7 when it was 6-6. That's that close. Joe needs 1, but Alan can still pull 2 back. Oh, okay. I thought that was going to go wide. Playing that one perfectly. Just got it. Just got enough of the point there to bounce it backwards, actually. That was a perfect shot. Joe needs just 3 more balls to take this set down and make Javi correct as a prognosticator. Oh, boy. Molested that 8 ball a little bit. I think he's okay. It looks like it's pretty straight in the corner. Center bucket, straight in 9 ball. Alan says you don't even need to shoot it. Congratulations. So just like that, Joe retains his number 22 spot. Alan will stay in the 23 spot and face Jim Ballard. So there you go. Thanks everybody for tuning in. This is Brian in the booth. Like I said, we're gonna have maybe some more action later tonight. Not sure. If anything interesting comes in, I'll jump in the booth. No, you know that. And Saturday or Sunday the 16th, Sunday the 16th, I'm gonna be here at 3:30 to cover Pat Gaudio and Kimbo Singleton for the Semi-Pro List Championship. So again, thanks everybody for tuning in. This is Brian and Booth saying, catch you later, man.
We're going to give a shout out to all of our sponsors. We've got Greater New Haven APA, Sigma Wear, Tommy Supplies, Mabel's Tables, NM Billiards, Dynamic Power Wash, Pool Table Magic, Simonis Cloth, of course, the Shark Stream and Yale Billiards, Andy Gow, Support Pool, Share, and Donate, Salotto, Mark Anthony Home Improvement, WR Magic Carbon Cleaners, McDermott, Taom Billiards, Vacules, Aramith, Master Billiards, K. Morgan Commercial Painting, Jacoby Custom Cues, and Harriman Real Estate. Don't forget, folks, without you, there is no us.